aim journey starts. I could also make content out of trying to get better at aiming too.
I aim trained for 30 days. This is what happened to my aim.
No, I fucked up.
Moisty Myers and Tomato Town.
Mr. Beast playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yep.
Folk can come in. Yup. And you best believe.
Nice. He wins you. Hold on.
This game I played godlike, but fucking Chonkster Monster, the Sage player, was 2-18.
I love Twippy Way.
Oh my lord. No, no, was that it?
Lost every game of Valorant. Diamond 1.
Believe us. Brave is gone.
Tell me why I get on to rush home to play with one of my besties, and my coach is already roasting me.
No way.
What? I have a better chance than an oiled up twerk off against these guys.
One enemy remaining.
You're fucking nuts, buddy.
Why does Valorant do that?
I keep thinking about what could possibly happen if I continue this challenge.
No!
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Oh, whatever, I got it.
Let's go!
Boy, what the hell?
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice! Let's go, bro. So if you guys have been watching the last few videos, you guys know that I freaking love Valorant. Probably my favorite game, multiplayer-wise, at least right now. I recently had a coaching session with my boy royalG, and his main thing of advice for me was basically, yo, bro, you gotta improve your aim. It fucking sucks.
One word of advice, stick with the Spectre. That's all I can say.
No! I was like, bet, what if I did that? What if I worked on my aim for 30 straight days? Would I see improvement? Would I get any better? And when I look to people to think about for good aim, I think of TenZ. I think everyone thinks of TenZ, to be honest. Widely regarded as possibly the best Valorant player in the entire world. But how exactly does TenZ train his aim? Based on his stream, I've seen 3 main components of him training his aim. 1, Osu. That man plays Osu all the time in his queues. You know, click some circles, you get a little bit better at clicking heads probably. 2, my man loves aim labs, specifically like grid shot and spider shot. My dude just loves clicking on those spheres as well, to also help him click on those heads. And 3, Valorant itself, whether it be the range, doing death matches, or just basically doing, you know, whatever the hell you want to do. And I made it my mission to at least attempt to commit to this for 30 days to see if I would see any improvement in my aim to climb up the ranks in Valorant. What followed probably was a journey, I'd say. And honestly, at this point, who knows where the destination is? There are points where I felt dejected, there are points where I felt empowered, there are points where I had to do some soul searching and figure out what kind of Valorant player am I actually? This is by far the most ambitious video I've worked on in terms of how much goddamn footage I recorded for it. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the little thumbs up icon somewhere on that screen. And if you guys want to see more videos, don't hesitate to hit that sub button. I leave you all now with what is probably the most I've ever worked on a video in my entire life. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see how it goes. So day 1 kind of went like your first day of school usually goes. You don't really do any hard work per se. You kind of just ease into it, kind of learn what the whole curriculum is going to be about, kind of just jetting you in nice and easily to see where things are going to go. So I attempted an easy song on Osu, kind of folded on it. No, I fucked up!
Did Christian tell you to do aim training and you booted up Osu?
I booted up Osu. So already on day 1, I noticed that my friend told me that he thinks that a big problem with my aim could be the fact that I'm using this setup. Now, this mouse is a CyberPower PC mouse that I got with my PC. This mouse probably costs like $5. It's really heavy as well. It's got like a bunch of weights on the inside of it as well. I like the fact that it's big and portable, but it's also kind of bulky and clunky and not really optimal for gaming. Plus this big wire clanks all over the place. So I decided to switch to a Logitech mouse, see if that would help out too. Oh, I just messed up the screen. Something still didn't feel right. My friend also pointed out that I really don't have like a lot of mouse pad space to work with when it comes to aiming. So what I decided to do is my friend actually had a bigger mouse pad. So I decided, okay, let me just borrow that, I guess. Having a bigger mouse pad, it might be a little bit to get used to, but I think it's gonna help in the long run. Now we've got a new mouse and definitely a lot more space to move around with. Not bad. Then I ran straight to aim labs to see what I could get done there. Eventually there is gonna be more structure to my aim labs, pretty much more structure to my entire routine in general, but you know, if you go to the gym for the first time, you probably won't have a routine in mind. You're probably just gonna pick up the weights, see what they do, maybe start to build some sort of a routine for yourself that, you know, works. That's kind of how I approached this whole aim training thing in the first place. After messing around in aim labs for a little bit, I went to the range. Now I think the range is one thing that stayed pretty consistent for me throughout. Basically, I didn't want to leave the firing range until I could kill at least 15 bots on hard per day. I probably should have kept better track of how many, like what my high score was, but I didn't because I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Day 2 I'd consider to be probably our first full day of proper practice. I think I had a better idea of what I wanted for a routine in mind, and so I just hopped right to it. Now when it comes to these early days of trying to push your limits and kind of test where you're at, you might experience a little bit of growth very quickly, or you'll just stomp every trial in front of you during your quest to kind of benchmark where exactly you fall in terms of your skill level with something. I actually discovered that TenZ had an Aim Labs playlist. Whether if it was like some random sponsored playlist from the game, he had one. And I was like, all right, well maybe he's used this or vouched for this at one point. So I decided, fuck it, let me see how high I can get my scores on this TenZ playlist. I did my reps in the range also while running through some retake scenarios and taking scenarios for the bomb sites. While you can kind of cheese your way through these, they're kind of a good way to test how good you are at peeking corners. Of course, I also made sure to do a DM, at least before I got into my comp. Oh. Needless to say, I had a lot of work to do.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
Day 3 was kind of just more of the same. Stomping through Osu songs on a very low level, hitting new high scores in aim labs, and also just crushing it in the range. I decided to hang out with my friends this day to see if there was any noticeable change so far. They are a little bit lower elo than me, but I still wanted to see if there was any noticeable difference if I was playing a little more consistently with my aim. Did also manage to hit this clip.
Moisty Myers and Tomato Town. This, Moisty Myers, that.
No, not that one.
Mr. Beast playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, not that one. This one.
TB1.
Where is everyone? I know exactly. Spike down B. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
He wins you.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Welcome, come in. Yup. And you best believe it.
And again, day 4 was more of the same. We started to get into a routine, you know, still doing just fine. Like, we weren't really hitting any hard obstacles just yet. The fucking fire alarm is going off. Like, and this happens with my neighbors consistently. They don't know how to cook anything. Like, I don't know how they manage to do it, but they like, don't know how to cook because they keep setting their fire alarm off while they're cooking. Like, maybe you want to move the fire alarm or like open a window or something. Day 5 was more of the same until I started to get into comp and I started realizing that I just wasn't there yet in terms of how good my aim could be.
Backside, it's graffiti.
What the heck?
Jesus.
Attacker.
Also, what did I get at my night market? Let's see. Thanks, Riot. Thank you.
Planted. Leave us. Rain is gone.
God, what the fuck?
LOL. Reloading. Wouldn't get my fucking phone, bro.
Well tried.
When day 6 rolled around, I just lost it. I started to question my quest. Like, was I really gaining or learning anything? Am I a boosted player? Was queuing up with my friend who was way higher elo than me giving me a false sense of how good I was at Valorant? I am down so fucking bad right now. I was at Diamond 3, like 50 RR. I thought I was halfway up the hill to Ascendant. and I just lose like every game that mattered. Like this game, we had to play against 2 people from Europe who like first of all, go play on your own fucking server. One, and our Jet had like rice paper mental, bro. He had no mental. Like the only reason he had this because he started playing for kills, and that's it. Later on, like he like tilted off the face of the earth, even though we could have won the game, honestly, if we just all kept our cool. Like this game I played godlike, but fucking Chonkster Monster, the Sage player, it was 2-18. Their bot frag went 12-13. And I'm up here with all these big boys. Fucking Chamber didn't frag out, my duelist didn't frag out. My Sova was great. Shout out to my Sova, he was a nice guy. Everyone else, dude, everyone else was garbage. Oh, but you know, this is what this aim grind is all about. It's about the journey, not the destination. We will get there. We will fucking get there. I promise. I'm just losing my mind right now because these dog shit teams I keep getting. But also, I could be playing a lot. Most of the agents I play are defensive agents, except for maybe Chief. So we'll figure it out. We'll get it together.
I love Twippy Way.
I love Twippy Way.
So as I start to lose my mind on day 7. Oh my fucking god, I can't even make it to the chorus. I still kept strong, still kept grinding, still kept my head up, maybe thinking, things are gonna look up for me, you know? I'm gonna keep grinding, I'm gonna keep trying, and we'll see where we go.
You fought well.
Day 8 was just more of the same, honestly. I decided to do something a little bit different with Aim Labs. Apparently Aim Labs has a ranked mode to it that I had no clue about. So I figured, let me just try. Here are my scores for like 8 days into this whole aim training thing. I have no idea if they're good, if they're bad. I'm sure if I went back and tried again, I'd probably be better at them now. Because you know, obviously after 30 days of progress, if I still sucked this much at aiming, I don't know what I'd do. On day 9, things started to click just ever so slightly for me. I think one thing they fail to mention when it comes to you doing something consistently every single day to like practice at it and get better at it is how confident you get after just a few days of doing it consistently. I played a couple more games with my friends who are definitely a little higher ranked than me, and I was kind of chefing up a little bit.
120 on Jet. 120 on...
One down.
This guy too. One shot. Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
One more. What else?
My ultimate is ready.
Oh my god, wait, you heard him. No way. No way!
Wow.
GG's.
That's going on his TikTok, boys.
One down.
He hit me with a nay-nay.
Listen, I'll admit it. Being consistent is extremely difficult. And on a couple of days, I may not have done the full routine. Day 10 is one of said days. Day 11 was another one of those days during this whole process where I started to feel changes. No! No! Was that it? Was that the end of the song? No! No! I think that was like the end of the song. It was like the radioactive spider had bitten me and I was Spider-Man discovering I could climb on walls and shit. Oh my lord. His strafing is good, but his fucking aim is terrible. All the aim labbing and aim training was starting to pay off, and I was hitting some insane flickies.
One enemy remaining.
You're fucking nuts, buddy.
Alright, today is the day I beat this silly ass song, brother. This song, I just want to be done with it. My hands are like, I'm 25. Like I have like old man hands. I don't got little baby hands anymore. I don't got limber fucking baby hands anymore. Old ass hand. I'm probably gonna give myself fucking carpal tunnel at an early age. However, I was quickly humbled as day 12 was probably the worst day yet out of this entire series of days so far. Stayed up till 2 a.m. last night, trying to like fix my video. I decided to queue up with 2 friends who are pretty similar in elo to me. I'm not really sure what went wrong, but goddamn did a whole lot go wrong. I also want to mention that doing so, I fell all the way from Diamond 3 50 RR to Diamond 1 80 RR. Needless to say, this took a bit of a mental toll on me.
Lost every game of Valorant. Diamond 1.
Sean, when improvement isn't linear.
And you're right, progress isn't linear. So let's see how we bounced back in day 13. So I had to get a haircut today. Thought it came out pretty okay, I think. Yeah, about as well as a haircut can come out for me, you know, with my goofy hairline. Anyway, I was gonna get into my routine. I got home. I get on Valorant to check out like the new update or whatever with the Christmas stuff. Tell me why I get on to rush home to play with one of my besties, and my coach is already roasting me about this red carpet that I got going on. This nice, illustrious, beautiful red carpet I got going on right here. And not only that, my bestie can't even play with me because I'm D1. I demoted. He's Ascendant 2. His duo is Ascendant 3. There's no shot. There's no fucking shot. So you know what? I'm not even gonna fucking do aim training today. I'm so fucking mad. I'm just gonna hop into a DM, then hop into a game, and get this fucking rank back. I'm getting back to Diamond 2. I'm not folding. I'm not gonna fold to the boosted allegations. I'm not gonna do it, man. I am stronger than this. I'm stronger than this. I know I am. Being chillin'.
One enemy remaining.
I'm wrapping him.
Heaven.
What? 30 HP.
Literally the one game I can play today before I have volleyball, and I do well, but I'm like way above my actual like elo that I should be in, which is like low D3 or high D2. And it goes to fucking draw because we lose a 3v1. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is the worst Valorant luck I think I've had in like forever. Literally. Like I finally figure out that hey, I just have to play agents that I'm comfortable with on certain maps. And I play it and we fucking draw. Look at my timeline. Fuck man. I'm so tired of this shit. I just want to go green rank, bro. But I have to get back to fucking D2 first. And I can't because I draw. Oh my god, and look at this game. Look at how long it was. It was 48 minutes long, dude. Ah! No. What? I hit him in the neck. He cannot breathe. Despite all of this, we still bounced back. We had little victories, especially finally clearing that one annoying ass song in Osu. Bro, I had my mic muted that whole fucking time for the whole pop-off. I'm so mad. We had a little bit of time crunch, kinda. Couldn't really practice as much as I wanted to, so we cut some corners here and there. But halfway into this whole journey, things started to click just a little bit.
Just do it.
One enemy remaining.
You will not kill my ally.
Wait, it's a 1v2 pizza.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, whatever, I got it.
Stay down.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready.
Good shot.
Oh my goodness, bro. After we got halfway through this whole journey, I unfortunately had to take a little bit of time off aim training for the holidays, since it was a busy time for both me and my family. I was ready, coming back into it, confident as ever, and man, I was a little rusty. Jesus Christ. I have a better chance at an oiled up twerk off against these guys than I do with DM, bro. All these guys are genetic mutants. Things are starting to look up with more and more practice. I just kept with it, at least kept aim training within Valorant if I wasn't able to do the whole entire routine. And I was starting to hit some dingers.
Starting to go the rim line.
Scanning ahead.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Watch out.
Nice. Let's go, bro. As the days kept on just flying by, I started to feel more and more confident in my aim. I was still hitting high scores in aim labs. Oh! Dude, you know how many days it's been since we broke a high score? It really goes to show that even just a little bit of consistency across maybe even period of like a little over 2 weeks, you can see some insanely big results in such a short period of time. You just gotta stay consistent with it. Not every day, however, is going to be filled with outstanding progress. And day 19 was just that. A normal ass day of normal ass grinding.
But I was like, I want to put it.
One down.
Brim is here. Wait, tower.
My ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Tower.
One enemy remaining.
She's on
I'm
spike.
bomb.
Caught one.
Nice.
As we approach the final 10 days of this entire journey, I started recording my entire games as I was playing competitive, just to see if it really made a difference. Was I getting more kills? Was I? I don't know.
Huh?
Why does Valorant do that? I had gone through a lot of phases, honestly, at this point. I picked up smokes for a little bit during the 30 days where I was training a little bit after I switched off playing just Sentinels mostly. At this point, after all the aim training, I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna play Phoenix because he's a duelist, and what's a better way to test your aiming chops than picking a duelist? And I picked Phoenix because, honestly, he is the easiest duelist to use. Very, very simple kit. He's got a molly, he's got a wall, he's got a flash. And all of them have very, very simple, practical uses, as opposed to some of the other duelists where you're mainly relying on your mechanics like Reyna, or you have to be a serial killer like Jet, or you're just an insane person who plays Yoru or Neon. I don't got movement like that, so Phoenix it is. There's this cringe lord playing, bro.
I know exactly where you are. One enemy remaining.
You will not kill my ally.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, you thought you put up a fight?
If I could have one thing in Rewind, it would be Fortnite and Marcus Brownlee. If I could have Fortnite, after 3 weeks in, a little bit of self-discovery with what character I should actually play in this goddamn game, I was starting to hit my stride pretty well. Ooh. Ooh, let's go. Like I said previously, I had been recording my games, and I had a banger game where I was just kind of shitting on kids. So you know what? Montage time. One more bulk site, below site. Oh, he was main? I thought he was in canteen. I have both these guys.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Don't.
Been doing really, maybe this is my role. I can't fucking tell though, honestly. Days 22 and 23, we just kept putting in the work. You know, again, not every day is gonna be some crazy substantial progress. I'm not gonna be hitting different flicks. You know, transitions in skill do not happen that way. It's just really just more of grinding on the routine you already have established for yourself. And you really just go through the motions and keep with it. And eventually you just get more consistent where you do it.
Day 23, I've lost my goddamn mind. I keep thinking about what could possibly happen if I continue this challenge. Will I actually become like TenZ? Will I learn how to aim like him? Will I learn how to shoot people in the head in Valorant, the online video game that I've been addicted to for the last year and a half? Will I learn to improve? Will I find self-improvement not only as a Valorant player, but as a person? We shall see.
Who's Candace? Wait, did I do it? Wait, there's more. Oh, fuck me. No! That's the first time I've ever made it there. Whoa! Yeah, baby! This is a call for help. If anybody can like figure out how to make me sexy. This, first of all, this is my hairline. This is what you have to work with. This Vegeta ass shit. First of all, I'm 25. I'll probably be bald soon. I at least want to experience what it's like to be an e-boy for like, just like a month. You know, I'm gonna get an earring and shit. I want to get my ears pierced. I'm fucking scared though of so many things involving that. I want to like get a sexy ass haircut and look like kind of like a fuckboy for a little bit. Cause I think it'd be hot. I think I'd look like a fucking cutie patootie. You know, I plan on getting swollen shit in the gym. I want to look like a bad bitch. Right now, I'm like in a weird spot with. I still don't know like what character I want to play. Like, I think Duelist is good for me because I just like holding forward. But like, I could totally see myself playing a character like Smoke or something. If I were to pick like my favorite role, Duelist is pretty fun because you just get to go kill. I think it's characters, honestly. Maybe not roles themselves. I like Smokes a lot because I feel like they have a lot of impact. I like playing simple characters too, like Jet and Phoenix. I also really like Killjoy. I think Killjoy is a very fun character. Trying to make you love me. Just a quick update since I know we haven't been really covering my rankings at this point. But basically towards the end of the last act, aka the last season of Valorant that just happened, I finished, I believe, Diamond 1. I fell all the way from D3 to D1 and then into Plat 3 and then got out of Plat 3 and went into Diamond 1 right as the act ended. Then it was time to do my placements for the new act and I had a good laugh over where I got placed at the end of it all. We do a little bit of trolling.
No!
Oh my god, dude. I feel like the fucking... I feel like the penguin from Toy Story. But despite these little trips upon the way, we still keep going. We still keep succeeding. We still hope that we can make some progress throughout all the little pitfalls that lie within this journey. Oh, I almost hit 20, bro. That's crazy. Oh, yes! Let's go! Ah! How long is this song? What? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Hello? What the fuck is that? No. That song is 3 minutes long, and what the fuck is that?
Boy, what the hell?
What's up, guys? What's poppin'? Welcome to day 25.5, I think. Now it's a new season. We ended last season with Diamond 1. It's completely solo queue because, as I mentioned, maybe I may not have mentioned earlier in this video, I have been a boosted animal for most of Valorant. I've been duoing with my friend who is around high ascendant, early immortal level. Not specifically for the reason of being carried, but for the reason of just liking to play Valorant with my friend. However, once I got back in the cold, harsh, real world of solo queue, I had quite a fall. I had quite a tumble. Ooh. I fell very, very far down. All the way from Diamond 3 to Plat 3, in which I worked my ass off to make my way back to Diamond 1 alone. I was told to just commit to Duelist, and I'm just gonna play Phoenix. I also keep getting rejected from Woohoo Jin's coaching because he says his mods are saying I fill too much, and maybe that's true. Maybe my tracker is not up to snuff. So I'm just gonna play Phoenix on literally every map because he's probably viable on every map in some capacity. Are there more optimal duelists on maps like Split and Icebox and Haven? Absolutely. However, I think I could probably climb just solo Phoenix. I never knew I'd come full circle to duelist again too, because it's like I started off as a duelist, but I had no clue how to approach or clear or do anything. And now all I love to do is hold forward. It's like instinctive. I just want to hold forward and shoot the bad guys. I think aim training has helped me become a better player. I wouldn't say it's like drastically improved my games though. I mean, my KD is up. I was at like a 9. I was at like a 0.9. I was like 8, like 0.8 something maybe at one point. Now I'm like 0.93, which is still not good. You know, the goal is to eventually be good for 1. But yeah, I've been feeling good about my Val play. It's just my decision making in these, like my aim has been pretty alright. Sometimes it's not so great. Like sometimes I'll just be whiffing, like very easy to hit shots on enemies that are like full flashed and not moving, and I'll whiff because I'm panicking because I'm like I gotta kill them quickly before someone comes and trades them or something. But realistically, like those nerves gotta go. This video is probably gonna be really long too, so I apologize to anybody who's made it this far in the video and it's like this long. I've been like trying to think about how I want to structure this video. Like how do you structure a 30-day time-lapse video without something too dumb? Okay. Are you gonna smoke here as well on my ping? I'm ulting. I'm just scaling to save.
Oh, careful, careful. He might still be there, Noah. You gotta clear.
No, he's not there.
Careful now. Oh, he's dead.
That was clear.
Careful behind.
That was clear. One tree. I'm tree as fuck. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Jorso! 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 Day 27 really didn't bring anything of note. Just more doing my reps, just more trying to climb again. More of the same that you've been seeing throughout this entire video, basically.
Holy shit. Spike down.
No way that just happened, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Alrighty, day 28 of aim training. I look like a mad scientist right now. We've gotten pretty far in Osu. We've beaten every 1-star song, every 2-star song, and we're kind of climbing through the 3-star songs right now. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to beat this one though, honestly. Thank you to everybody who's watched this. Dude, I'm like terrified to edit this video also because it's gonna be so fucking long. But right now I'm ranked gold 3, trying to escape it. It's also the beginning of the season, so like I'm like in the trenches with everyone else who's in gold right now. My goal ultimately this season is to make Ascendant. I've made up to Diamond 3 last season. I deadass don't see why it would be impossible for me to make Ascendant this season. Obviously I have a lot of climbing to do. I have to end gold, climb through Plat, climb through Diamond, and then get to Ascendant. It's a lot of shit to do in one fucking season, bro. I'm like very optimistic though. I'm very excited for this video. I hope it comes out well. Cause this is like easily my most ambitious video I've ever done. Like I've never done like a I did this for 30 days type video like that. And my KD's been going up. It's very slight, but it's been going up. Like I've been going positive or even. And eventually I'll lap myself. My goal is eventually to get just a 1.0 KD. Be good for 1. Ooh. Yeah. Good job. Okay, still hitting high scores. My right side flicks are a little worse. Like, I can go way further left than I can right. But I also don't think I use my mouse correctly. I heard someone will actually in the comments of this video be like, this is actually proper mouse technique. You were not lifting your wrist up. You have to lift your whole arm up and your wrist up to do the aiming properly. To which I'll be like, all right, I'll practice that shit. I will do whatever it takes to improve, you know? Yeah, so this whole, like, it's actually curious how long this little routine takes me. I think Smash has been going well. I'm trying to think of more Smash content to make. It seems like everyone really liked the coaching video and people can maybe potentially see themselves watching more of those. I just need students though. I have no students right now. So if you want to get better at Smash Bros, fucking hit my line. Get on my Metafy. $10. $10 for an hour-long session where I'll go over that hour too. I'll do whatever it takes to help people get better at Smash. I've been playing only Phoenix lately. Like, I have not been filling, I have not been going like cuckoo bananas. I've just been playing Phoenix. Flashing? He's already in cave. Got her, her wall's down.
Scale, brethren.
One our spawn. Nice. Got him. Here, one mid.
One enemy
Spike's down. Just live, just live. I'm just living. GG. Have a good night, guys. Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy day. Fuck. Is it 28? No, 29. Holy shit, we're almost done. Dude. I've copied TenZ down to the hand stretches. I'm basically TenZ Jr. at this point. Ooh. Ooh. I'm still good. Still got it. Get nade on, bro.
enemy removed.
Drake. Oh! Hold on now.
Return to dust.
Bro said Sage rank. Alright, 7. GG, guys. GG. Well played, everybody.
Man, Phoenix. Oh, no, it's not Phoenix.
Ah! Let's go! Let's go! Ah! Ah! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Put me back there! Put me back there! I belong there! That's me, baby! That's me! Put me back there! Ah! Let's go! Yes, sir! Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to day 30 of our aim training journey. It might just be a normal day for most of y'all, but for me, this is day 30, dude. This is the end of a journey. I guess today's just the day we do like a retrospective on pretty much everything that led up to this moment. When I was told by my coach, by royalG, to just practice aiming, like just improve my aiming, I was like, really? Like that's the advice you're gonna give me? But it made sense in a way, because like, I was playing, like, how do you play chamber and not frag, you know? At least during that patch, you know? And sure enough, like, I was like, well, I have no idea how to practice aiming. And rather than looking up a YouTube video about it, I knew TenZ plays Osu. He does aim labs all the time in between games, and he probably hits the range from time to time as well. Let me do around like 30 to 45 minutes of that per day. But I would say overall, like, this was kind of a success. Especially the point of me like making a transition from, I played like Sentinels at the beginning of this shit, and then I played Smokes for a bit, and then I just decided, I had like a crisis where I was like, what character do I play? And my friend was just like, you like holding W, so just play Duelist. But it was a journey. So like, and then ever since switching to Phoenix, like, at first it was a struggle. I was like, do I just play Phoenix? I tried playing Jet a little bit, but the coaches I was looking to get free coaching from, like OD26 and especially Woohoo Jin, were like, you're filling too much. You guys want me to play just one agent? Fine, I'll just play Phoenix. And I literally went from not having like a 1.0 KD on any of my agents to starting off this season with a above 1 KD. But that's pretty crazy. Like, I got up to like a 1.0 KD. Like, that's real. That's a real thing. And I did that all by myself, literally. And a lot of other seasons, I would solo, or I would duo queue with my friend who is well above me. Like, he's early immortal, high ascendant level. And I, at minimum, was a Diamond 3 player. Or at maximum, I'd say was a Diamond 3 player. The fact that I was queuing with such a disparity made things, like, way harder for me. Now I'm, like, been pretty much solo queuing, or at the very least, if I duo, I'll duo with my friend who's also around my level. And even though we're not even remotely near the rank we want to be at, it looks promising. So even now we're still making improvements. Like, we're getting further than we were for in Osu. We're still breaking our aim labs high scores and stuff like that. Like, I'm optimistic about where I'm gonna go in Valorant, high key. And all I had to do was practice. Like, it's crazy, like, how much just doing your reps, it helps you improve. It's ridiculous. And I don't know how many players do that type of stuff, because that stuff requires kind of discipline a little bit. And I feel like I wasn't even that disciplined with it. I'm still seeing results. Like, I wasn't waking up every morning and being like, all right, gotta get my reps in before I do anything else during the day. Like, I would do this shit after work. Now, if I could apply that same level of dedication to the gym, maybe I'd be swole as fuck already. I don't know. I wanted to achieve Ascendant, but there was a whole rank reset in the middle of this video, which kind of bogs down the pacing a little bit. But who knows how fast we'll climb back up. And I've been having really good fucking games lately. Like, and if I have a bad game that I lose, I will just stop playing. I will not tilt queue into more games. I'll just be like, okay, because there's other stuff I should do too. But if I'm only going up and just cutting myself off when I'm bad, that's fine too. And usually the first game of the day has been going well. Not to jinx myself, which I probably just did, but I think the whole thing I learned with this is that even a little bit of work will go a very, very long way. Like, I am not by no means like a god gamer. I'm actually pretty fucking bad at video games, naturally. I kind of have to grind shit for a while before I even get good at it. Like, I'm trying to have like this heartfelt like retrospective on everything. But this shit was a struggle, and thank you also to anyone who has watched like this far into the video. I know this is a really fucking long one, but I was ambitious about it, you know? I wanted to make a really long ass cool video to like kind of take things a little slower. For me, I'm not very good at learning things the right way. I always used to be stubborn and just do things kind of my own way, and I still am in some metrics if I'm uncomfortable or anxious about something. I want to be good at everything I do, and you can't be stubborn when you want to be good at everything you do. Like, you can be stubborn in some aspects, like your discipline, but you can't be stubborn in the avenues you choose to learn. You gotta kind of open yourself up to every perspective, how to improve at something. And this, in a way, like the aim training has helped my confidence in Valorant. Like, I wasn't ever confident about being a good aimer, which is why I stuck to agents that weren't, like, duelist. Oh my gosh. How much did I crush it by? Oh my god, I crushed it. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, did I smash that one too? Sheesh. Damn. I want to get more coaching in Valorant, you know. I want to see if I can make Immortal. That's, like, my end goal at the moment. Because Radiant is, like, kind of hard and kind of demanding. I'm sure there's people with a full-time job that are Radiant, but for fuck's sake, I'm probably not gonna be one of them. That sounds kind of hard. Money makes shit move, bro. And I don't got a whole lot of that. I'm gonna be real. Oh my god, bro. What was I on? What am I on today? What am I on? Whoa! Is this like when Spider-Man felt like he had powers? I'm also experiencing like doubts. lately and stuff like that. I'm like, shit, like, is putting all my time, like, the majority of my time into these videos gonna be helpful at the end of the year? Like, will something happen? Will I just experience this life-changing situation? I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, where I'll end up, what's gonna go on, if I just completely change career paths and this is my 1 year where I give content creation like a good, honest hurrah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give it my fucking all though, I promise. I made that promise at the beginning of the year and I want to achieve all my goals, you know? I think all the goals I set this year are very, very reasonable to achieve. I just have to achieve them. Time moves faster than you think it does. I don't want to just leave this year with being like, oh, I set such ambitious goals at the beginning of the year, but I never actually achieved any of them. Like, that would be awful. You know, last year I had to pick myself kind of off the ground, and this year I want to fucking fly. So that's our aim mobs. We're still hitting high scores in the aim stuff. Not so much the strafe tracking stuff, but I feel like this like playlist is very well-rounded, and I'd recommend it to anybody looking to improve in Valorant because literally it helped my aim get better. Granted, there are times where I will whiff tremendously. Horrendously. But I'm fragging out. Like, I'm doing good in games that I'm on equal ground with my opponents in terms of elo. I'm being a good duelist. So even the games where I'm not top fragging, I'm still going positive. We got back to plat. We look at my act rank already. We were gold 3, all plat 1, and now we're pretty much to plat 2. And my games have been pretty fucking good. Positive, 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 even, positive, positive, negative, negative, but still 1. Negative, positive, and 1. I got 39 RR off this game. In a way, this has been like a therapeutic experience for me. Like, I would play Valorant and like end days crying sometimes. Like, as cringe as that sounds, I would end certain days of playing ranked like in tears because I would try so fucking hard. You ever try really fucking hard at something, but you're just not seeing the results you want? Execution matters so fucking much. So even if you're the dumbest Valorant player of all time, or the smartest Valorant player of all time, practice your aiming. Practice aiming. I don't care if you main Killjoy or Smokes or Viper or Initiator, like especially if you main Duelist, because those guys are always probably working on their aim. And that's one thing I think I took for granted. Man, I want this video to end like well. I feel bad. I feel like it's like the end of the day, like the whole cool thing of the video was I was gonna make Ascendant and shit, but that just didn't happen. You know, we were at the end of the season. I was trying my dick off, but I was trying my cock off, dude. I was really sweating to try and like make this into a good video towards the end. And I think I achieved definitely what I wanted to. You know, the goal was to make Ascendant, and we are clearly nowhere near that. But we also kind of like discovered a lot about ourselves in this through this process. I feel like I learned a lot about myself, my work ethic, what agents I like to play. I just like playing aggressive. In every video game I play, I love just holding forward or like just fighting people and winning and stuff. That shit feels awesome. I enjoy all those facets. I just love winning. I think that's the thing I like at the end of the day is I enjoy winning. I'm a competitive guy. When I was a kid,
Deathmatch.
I'd be so competitive with everything. I would cry after losing playoff soccer games because I wouldn't be able to play anymore. I would flip the Monopoly board as a kid.
Stay in range of my stim beacon.
if I was losing, if I was down bad in Monopoly. Losing sucked for whatever reason. I've always just wanted to be a winner. Can't explain why. I just think there's no greater feeling than besting someone in competition, you know, or achieving something amazing. Alright guys, well thank you for watching all 30 days of my aim training video. I hope you guys got something out of this, and hopefully I showed that, you know, even a little tiny scrub lord like me could maybe make some shit happen. So I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. A lot of this journey was streamed on Twitch at twitch.tv/fan9s. I stream there every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday around the evening, around like 6 o'clock typically. Also, make sure you just, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more videos from me and want to be notified for when those videos come out, you know, hit the sub button. Just let me know in the comments if there was anything feedback-wise that could help me improve my aim from the hand cam or my face, I guess. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So, before we close out the video, here's a final update for all of you guys. This is essentially where we're at right now, so far after all the progress, after we got placed. Hit gold 3, trudged all the way through Platinum 1, Platinum 2, Platinum 3, got back to Diamond. Unfortunately, did drop out and experienced a little bit of a fall. I guess it's just the growing pains of trying to play Phoenix and stuff like that. But we wax and wane between green and red, mostly red around some rough parts. But we're at Plat 3 right now, seeking to get back into Diamond. So, pretty big climb already from the beginning of the season. Still aim training, I'm still practicing every day, so we're seeing where we can go from here. Hopefully I can make Ascendant by the end of this season. But maybe I'll do another one of these at some point just to see where we can go. Maybe I'll do a series where you guys can see if I can do like a noob to Ascendant type beat or something like that. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to see. If you guys would be interested in something like that, yeah, comment section's right there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again. We'll see you guys in the next video.